Hi everyone, welcome to Embellishments on the 11th, where we can make any kind of embellishment we want. Last month I had done some ATC cards in sort of a winter theme, and I guess a lot of the people were doing Valentine's Day. Well, this month I did Valentine's Day, and I'm doing it way ahead of the 11th because I need these for a swap, and by the time this is aired, my swap partner will have received them, I hope, because if not, they'll be late. So let me just put this white sheet of paper down, which of course has something on it, and I'm gonna show you them, and not in any particular order, because they're all messed up now. I made them kind of simple, and I guess first I should show you what I used. I did punch some hearts out of the Stampin' Up! Designer series, specialty designer series paper called From the Heart, I believe. I never remember the names. Yes, From My Heart, excuse me. And I also don't have any more punched out, but I did punch some hearts also from this paper, which is just available starting February, which is called Please Just Punch Designer Series paper. It was a add-on purchase at Stampin' Up! And I did use several of these hearts in both Real Red and Flirty Flamingo. They're in the current mini catalog, and I used a couple of these pearlized white doilies by Stampin' Up!, which are in the annual catalog. And also two more things from Stampin' Up! I did use some of these, one of these, I think only one, From My Heart Faceted Gems, and I believe I used the pink, no, the red this time, this color here, this sort of Aurora Borealis red. And I did use some of the polka dot ribbon at the very end on a couple tags I cut. Now, other things I used, not Stampin' Up! I just dropped something, hang on. Okay. I did also stamp, I don't think I ended up using that, but I did not end up using Roses or Red, Violets or Blue, So Lucky to Have a Friend Like You from the Heartfelt stamp set in the current mini catalog. Oops, dropping stuff, sorry. Okay, here comes the pile. I used one sheet of paper out of here of this pattern. This is Simple Stories Love and Adore, which I must have loved and adored because I have two open ones, and I wrote myself a note for next year's Valentine's things. I want to use these first, so there's a goal I have, to use up these paper pads next year for Valentine's first. They were in the bottom of my bin and they need to make their way to the top. So they're now on the top. I also, from the Galentine's one that I used up in January, I had the cover left, and I punched some hearts out of both parts of the cover, and I used many of them. I have this one, I think I have one or two left. I have two left. There's one here and one here. And then these scraps were also left from that the project from that, and I punched out some hearts, but I still have some bits. Those were the Recollections paper, so I used some of them. I did use a couple of these. Oh, this is Stampin' Up! Also current. I used a couple purple posy ones of those. And I used, I believe, 3 of the basic pearls, but I colored them with dark Flirty Flamingo Stampin' Blend alcohol marker. I used one of these Paper House, which I had one from Julie K, Paper Play with Julie K, and I used several of these. I used a couple of these stickers, which were from, I don't know, Dollar Tree. And I also used 2 of these, which were from Dollar Tree. And I used several of these, which were from, I don't know if they were Dollar Tree or Walmart. Walmart. Those were Walmart. I used several of these, which were, I think, also Walmart. Yep. And several of these. And then I needed some words, and I pulled this out. It's a crepe paper, Hello Love, which goes with a different collection that I had bought, but you can see I used 3 of them, or maybe only 2, and one had already been used. So let me get these all out of the way. Okay. And I think, oh, and then for ribbons, not Stampin' Up! Stuff, I did use the XOXO. I used a little bit of, pink tulle, or whatever this stuff is. It's called decorative scarfing. I had gotten at Christmas tree shops, I think 2 years ago or so. And also I had this bit of sparkly tulle and netting or whatever, and I used a couple little snips of that. I did end up using a little bit of this Gold with Love, yay. A little bit of this white, it has like flowers and circles on it. It's from Offray. A little bit of white rickrack, also from Offray, and one little heart off of this. And I think also a little bit of this from Michael's when it was on clearance a while back. Yep. So that is everything. Oh no, it isn't. I have some buttons. I use a couple different buttons in the purple and I think white, maybe a pink one. I'm not sure. I'll show you as I go. And then I did use a little bit of this washi, this white, it's clear with gold heart washi. I think that might be it for the washi. I'll let you know that too as we go. Okay, so let me show you what I did. The first ones I have are these 2. Those are using those cute Dollar Tree stickers. This is a foam heart. This is a punch out of, let me see, that one's just out of white paper. This was a scrap of that paper pad I showed you, and then just stickers and bling on it. And I thought, and I used these layering squares dies from Stampin' Up! To make the background on these, but the paper is that paper pad I showed you. And this I put pink, oh, I forgot to show you them. I did use Studio G pink glitter glue around the edge of this one, and I tried to do a heart, but it kind of got messed up. Another one of those stickers which I bumped up. This one's a puppy, so that one says Hugs and Kisses, and this says XOXO. I thought they're cute, but I have to fix that heart, I guess. Anyway, so those are those. And then this one I think is dry. This also has that pink glitter glue. Here's a piece of that ribbon. This oval had already been cut out of those scraps of paper from Recollections, but I topped it with a smaller oval of designer paper from Stampin' Up! This is a piece of the cardboard from the paper pad I used up the front back cover, because it was all white with just cardboard on the bottom. And then this is one I had actually stamped, a heart from that heart felt. And then this is a scrap of Stampin' Up! Paper and a foam heart with swirlies. So I thought that came out cute also. And then this one I really love. This is a gold heart that I had in my stash. And then this is another one of the cardboard hearts, but before I laid that down, I put that ribbon that says With Love across it, and a piece of the sparkly netting. Then I did use gold Studio G glitter glue. I don't know if that's still wet. I think that's dry already, actually. And then this is a bling heart, which I forgot to show you, but I don't know where they came from. I've had them in my stash. This is washi going across here with the gold hearts. And then this is one of those stickers that says Happy Valentine's Day, and this is a piece of that ribbon from Dollar Tree where I just cut a heart off. So I like that one. It's different, you know. And then Let's see, I have 2 done in Flirty Flamingo hearts from Stampin' Up. This is a circle, scallop circle I punched with the 1 5/8 circle punch from Stampin' Up. This is one of the Dollar Tree stickers and a red bling, and there's also some of that sparkly tulle netting underneath, just on top the Flirty Flamingo heart, and a little scrap of Stampin' Up paper here too. And then this one has a scrap of Stampin' Up paper that was more pink with arrows on it. I layered it with a piece of that white flower and whatever lace. And I also have washi with pink arrows, pink with gold arrows going across. One of the foam stickers, it says you're cute, and then this is one of the what do they call it? From My Heart Faceted Gems from Stampin' Up. And this is a sticker off the puppy and doggy sheet from Dollar Tree. So I thought that came out cute also. I think they all came out cute actually. Then, oh, I showed you that one. And then I had 3 done with the Real Red doilies. This one also uses one of those Dollar Tree stickers and a red bling. This was already on there. Another 1 5/8 circle punch scallop. This is another piece of the cardboard heart, and it's on top of a little piece of that pink tulle stuff, and on top a Stampin' Up heart doily. This one is a Stampin' Up red heart doily. This is from the front cover of the Galentine paper pad, punched out. The punches from Stampin' Up. Oh, I use them on most all of these. There's the plain one and the scallop one. I use both of them, obviously. And this is a foam heart from Dollar Tree or Walmart, I forget where. And then this, I forget where that came from, but it's the only one I used. And then the red sparkly bling, and then a little piece of the Michael's clearance rack, this stuff underneath there, and some of the netting. And then this one, Stampin' Up doily, white rickrack going back and forth. This is a cutout from the From My Heart specialty designer paper with the non-scalloped heart, XOXO ribbon, and then a little pink heart bling in the center on top the red foiled bling, and that one's already foily. And then I went pastel and brought out the new paper from Stampin' Up, and oops, and these are what I made with them. So this one is the white pearlized. They all use the white pearlized doilies. I punched out with the non-scalloped heart this pattern paper from the new designer paper, and then I backed it with one of the scalloped ones from the front cover of that Galentine paper pad. So it looks like white showing scalloped around the purple underneath, and it also helped adhere it together. Then I have a white foam heart with a love sticker and little envelope with hearts. That's out of the puppy and doggy sticker sheet. This is a faceted gem of the In Color from Stampin' Up, and this is one of my little buttons. And I think that's cute. And then the next one I did was another purple. This color is Highland Heather. So this pattern has more like flowers and stuff on it. I backed it with a punch out of Highland Heather. I stamped in Highland Heather, roses are red, violets are blue, so lucky to have a friend like you, out of the Heartfelt stamp set. And then these shiny stickers, I don't think I showed them to you. I don't remember. They were, yeah, I did. Those were Walmart. Those were from Walmart. And then a couple more little faceted gems from Stampin' Up, and a lavender heart from my button stash. So that's that one. And then this last one, I did another square, this time out of Stampin' Up designer paper, and a white doily. this punched out of the new paper. I forget what this paper is called. I already told you, but please just punch designer series paper, which should be available for you to purchase now. It's a purchase item, I believe. And a little bit of the pink tulle doubled over. This glued down. This is a white foam heart, but they're nice and thin. I like those a lot because they're thin. They come in a pack of red, pink, and white in varying sizes. And I'm almost out of the white ones because I really like those. And then these are the Stampin' Up! Pearls that I colored with Fleur de Flamingo, light and dark. And then this love sticker I bumped up on dimensionals, and that's from that pack I showed you. So, and then I just used leftover paper and that one sheet of Stampin' Up! And one sheet from the Simple Stories here, and use the punch called Scallop Tag Topper Punch that looks like that from Stampin' Up! And then I put some of that polka dot ribbon and polka dot tulle ribbon. So let me just bring these all down and show them to you one last time, and then that'll be it. And I would love for you to go check out everyone else in the collab, because I have no idea what they're making with their embellishments on the 11th projects, or for their embellishments on the 11th projects. But those are mine. Let's see, 3, 6, 9, 12. I made 12 plus the 2 tags my swap partner can decorate however she would like. Okay. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next month on the 11th, I hope. And do hop along to the others in the collab. We actually have, I believe, 2 new members this month. So be sure to check them out. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Hugs, love, and peace.